friends and family and lovely viewers. Welcome into IMHO. I'm Kelsey. That's Lang. I'm also like weirdly behind Lang too.
Yeah, it's weird.
January 19th is coming up, and it is National Popcorn Day. And if there's one thing you know about me, Lang,
What's that?
is that I love national days.
I know one thing about you, and it's that you love national days, international days.
I love all days. I love days, and I love popcorn. And what I want to do when I'm eating my popcorn is I want to get a big bowl of it. I want to sit down on the couch, and I want to just like watch some drama unfold.
Yeah.
I like TV shows. I like reality. You know what the best reality TV show is?
Bachelor, the Golden Bachelor.
I did love that, but no, wrong answer. It is the NBA. The NBA is the best reality TV show on air right now. There's always drama. There's always storylines. Let's go through top 3 fun storylines to watch in 2024.
My number 3, and it's going to be in the news when this video drops.
Okay.
What are we going to do about Draymond Green?
That's my number 3 too.
All right, so we're both there. Like, this is
He wanted to retire. He's
Yeah.
not retiring.
He wasn't ready to continue. It was too much for him.
It's too much for us too, Draymond.
But hey, guess what? He's got a podcast.
You ever heard of it?
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll hear more about it. But like, it's for the Warriors, it's a legitimate issue. Like, the Warriors have not been good this year, and they're having issues with how do we get young guys playing time. And hey, guess what's happening right now when the young guys are complaining about playing time? Draymond's back
Yep.
to eat up 30 minutes a game. So I think the Warriors, this is a real issue for them. And really, Kelsey, it's more than just a Draymond issue. It's a Warriors issue. Because, like, what do you do
It's
with Klay
so funny that you
Thompson?
say that. I wish you could like zoom in on my notebook. It literally says Draymond Green / Warriors.
So, yeah.
The Warriors just seem like a team to watch, not just because Steph is really good, but also because it just seems like there's a lot of like what ifs, weird drama.
Klay Thompson's got contract talks coming. Draymond
There's
does
some
too.
stuff to watch.
The general manager just left, and I don't know.
Number 2.
Number 2, like, let's be honest, like, what happens to the Grizzlies the rest of the season? Is that on your list? It's a storyline to me. Like, John Morant just got injured and is out for the season, and now what do the Grizzlies do? Because we actually saw them win without John Morant the other night
Against a good Phoenix
against
Suns
the
team with
Suns.
3
Like,
superstars.
this is a really good team, and defensively, they can be a great team down the stretch. So the Grizzlies have some questions, and I'm curious to see how they answer those questions the rest
I
of the
have
way.
a feeling our number 1 is going to be the same.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
My number 1's different.
Okay.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is keeping an eye on the Detroit Pistons. Because
We should just call this IMHO.
The Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, because we talk about the Pistons every week.
any team that is historically bad, that loses a NBA, like they breaks a record for NBA history, 28 losses in a row.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta watch the come up as well. And no, I don't think they're winning a championship. But do they lose 28 in a row again? I mean, I hope not. If they do, it's something to keep an eye on. And so I think the Detroit Pistons just being like so bad is something that you have to watch. I feel like when they were getting close to winning, the NBA Twitter world was like, we're all watching together. We're all
Yeah.
like cheering like aunties and uncles. And so I think,
It was more because we all felt sorry for them.
well, I know, but having an awareness of that, because their season hasn't gotten better,
Yeah.
having an awareness of the Detroit Pistons this year is going to be something that I think is important.
And now Kate Cunningham's hurt. But
And
what
Kate
is it?
Cunningham was like crying on the sideline. Like it's just,
It's tough.
it was tough out there.
My number 1 is back to the West Coast. I want to see what happens the rest of this season with LeBron James. Because the Lakers have struggled. They won that in-season tournament. They put their banner up.
And now they want their coach gone.
Now they've been terrible. There's been a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron has talked about wanting to play with his son
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
And his son is in college right now playing for USC
Yep.
and could go pro after this season and get drafted by somebody other than the Lakers. And then what happens to LeBron James at 39 years old, the best player on the Lakers? What happens?
What happens?
I think the Lakers, like that, right now, like,
You got to be
are
scared.
they going to be a play-in team? Are they going to make the playoffs? Are they going to not make it at all? What's their future hold? I think that's probably worth keeping a big eye on the rest of the season. What's your number one?
Mine's juicier than that, and it is all about beef because everyone knows that I love some beef. I like when two teams or two players do not like each other in real life.
Yeah.
The Bucks and the Pacers are a storyline that you need to watch. It started with the in-season tournament with Tyrese Halliburton doing the Dame time to Dame. It continued on in the regular season when they stole the game ball from Giannis, and it has continued. And these two teams genuinely do not like each other. Like, there is real beef there. And I like when teams aren't like, oh, let's swap jerseys, let's be best friends, let's hug up. No. I want you to hate each other because I think that brings out really good competition. It makes for really good basketball. It makes for really good games. And I think if these two teams are to match up in the playoffs at some point, it's going to be so fiery.
I think so too.
So grab your popcorn.
And as we record this, the Bucks are kind of in a rut. They're not playing great. They're Giannis is calling out the equipment guy.
Oh my God.
So the Bucks have some ways they can get better down the stretch, and the Pistons
can get better too.
The Pistons too, but the Pacers, a team we flagged at the start of the season. We said keep an eye on the Pacers right here on this IMHO. They've been a lot of fun to watch. So
grab your popcorn. National Popcorn Day is coming up.
Get your popcorn ready.
It's time to watch the best reality TV show in the world. Let us know down below what you guys think are some of the storylines that you want to keep an eye on for the rest of 2024.